Hi. I'm Myles Nye from Wolfman Superspy and the Songs of Meredith Willson. Not everything I've told you about Meredith Willson tonight has been entirely true. Not the spy stuff, that happened. Meredith Willson didn't write 1776. Apparently 1776 was written by somebody called Sherman Edwards. I don't even know who that is. But I thought that Meredith Willson wrote it, for a while at least. And for a while, you did too. So what am I saying? I'm saying there's more to a Meredith Willson song than having been written by Meredith Willson. So this next Meredith Willson song was written by Betty Comden and Adolph Green for the 1963 Phil Silvers vehicle Do Re Mi. Now, in this musical, Phil Silvers, who was famous at the time as television's fast-talking Sergeant Bilko, is torn between allegiances between two gangsters. This gangster, whose name is Fatso, very poor taste. We would never do something like that today. And this gangster, whose name is John Wheeler, in a dispute over a singer. Now, because Fatso and Hubie encounter Wheeler in a restaurant, Hubie is stuck in the middle, and he has to appear to intimidate this gangster in order to appease this gangster without actually annoying this gangster. It's the first act closer. It's called The Late Late Show, and it goes a little something like this. And this song is intended to be performed by one person. Fatso, don't start anything here. This is a nice place. Look, I'll talk to Wheeler. Wait! Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Wheeler! Sir, don't get up. I just want to talk to you for a second about Tilda Mullen. You know, we've been dying to get her on television. I don't know too much about television myself. I just get home in time to watch a little bit of The Late Late Show. You ever see it? Isn't it great? I love the dialogue in those pictures when they say things like, all right, punk, stay off the property, you know what I mean? Else I'm gonna fill you so full of holes, you'll make a Swiss cheese look like solid rock. Keep off the grass, sonny boy, don't get too smart. Else I'm gonna give you a lead necklace. That's what you see when you're sitting at home, watching The Late Late Show. Don't you wish you were there instead of here, snuggled in your armchair with a bottle of beer, on your TV when you're sitting at home, watching The Late Late Show, with those thrills and chills, tears and ha-has from those immortal cinema stars. Come on, you wish you were there right now, I know, watching not the late, oh, watching the great Late Late Show. I love the dialogue in those old pictures, where the gangsters say things like, all right, punk, I tries to talk to you nice, but you won't listen. Best listen, else I'm gonna turn you every way but loose. And remember, Barrymore, acting hammy, Jolson, singing mammy, sparkling, Nelson Eddy, Charles Boyer, kissing Hetty, Eddie Cantor, hands a-flapping, Ruby, Keeler tapping, Cagney, Belton Bogey, and Edward G. Yeah, and his stogie. I love Edward G. He's so little, but when he grabs you, he says things like, all right, see here, yeah, I'm gonna flatten you, yeah, go over you with a steamroller, yeah, and push under somebody's door, yeah, and remember, Helen Kane, Boopa Doopa, Little Jackie Cooper, Fred Astaire and Rogers, C. Oprah Smith and those other codgers, James Durante, good old Nosy, Forrest Cordwell and Bella Lugosi, Mae West, come up and see me, and Chevalier with his me. But I love the gangsters best, when they say things like, all right, punk, this is a showdown. Don't try to muscle me. My boys and I, we invented the white muscle. You know what you are, boy? You're a grape. And with a heel, and we're gonna squash ya! That's what you see. Watching The Late Late Show with those thrills and chills, tears and ha-has from those immortal cinema stars. Won't you go home, John Wheeler? Won't you go home? Won't you go home, John Wheeler? Won't you go home and watch The Late Late Show? I told him, Fatso, what's The Late Late Show? He got the message. What's The Late Late Show? And and more.